Today we will learn English from a movie called Life of Pi. We will learn phrasal verbs, vocabulary words and idioms. So let's start without wasting further time.
Richard Parker was a tiger?
Yeah, he got his name through a clerical error.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
A hunter caught him drinking from a stream.
See, he used one word, stream. In stream, what is its meaning? Its meaning is noun and meaning is water that flows naturally along a fixed route formed by a channel cut into rock or ground, usually at ground level. मतलब कि नदी की धारा. So what is saying? Drinking from a stream. Drinking from a stream. मतलब कि एक नदी की धारा से पानी पी रहा था. So what is like a hunter caught him drinking from a stream when he was a cub. मतलब कि जब वो छोटा था और नदी की धारा में पानी पी रहा था. That time hunter caught him. उस समय शिकारी ने उसको पकड़ लिया. So let's listen to him again.
Drinking from a stream. Drinking from a stream.
My intention of repeating these words again and again is so that you can learn these words and you can use these words in your daily life. And these words will print in your mind forever. ये आपके दिमाग में बिल्कुल print हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल छप जाएगा. And you will never able to forget these words. That's only my intention of repeating these words.
Drinking from a stream when he was a cub and named him Thirsty. Before we get into trouble.
Just listen to him carefully. He'll be using one word. We will learn about that word.
I want to see him close up.
Just see, he used close up. And what's the meaning? Its meaning is a photograph taken from a short distance that gives a very detailed picture. So what is telling? I want to see him close up. मतलब कि उसको पास से देखना चाहता है, very short distance से देखना चाहता है और डिटेल में देखना चाहता है. That's what he's telling. I want to see him close up. So let's listen to him again.
See him close up. I want to see him close up. I want to see him close up.
You're not a zookeeper.
So what is saying? Zookeeper. Zookeeper. And what is meaning of zookeeper? It's a noun and meaning is a person who works in a zoo taking care of the animals. So what is saying? You are not a zookeeper. मतलब कि तुम zoo में काम नहीं करते हो. You don't take care of animals. So you are not a zookeeper. So let's listen to him again.
You're not a zookeeper. You're not a zookeeper. You're not a zookeeper. What?
Listen to him carefully. He will be using one phrase. We will learn about that phrase.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind?
Just see, he used out of your mind. Out of your mind. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is extremely stupid or mentally ill. So what is saying? Are you out of your mind? मतलब कि are you mentally ill or are you stupid? Are you out of your mind? So let's listen to him again.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Who gave you the permission to come back here? You think that tiger is your friend?
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
He's an animal, not a playmate.
Just see, he used one word, playmate. And what is meaning? It's a noun and meaning a friend, especially another child who a child often plays with. मतलब कि साथी, दोस्त जिसके साथ बच्चे खेलते हैं. A playmate. So what is saying? He is an animal, not a playmate. मतलब tiger is an animal, not a playmate. So we cannot play with the tiger. So he is an animal, not a playmate. So let's listen to him again.
He's an animal, not a playmate. He's an animal, not a playmate. He's an animal, not a playmate.
Just listen to her carefully. She'll be using one word. We'll learn about that word.
Okay, sorry. You want to scar them for?
Just see, she used one word, scar. And what is meaning? It's a noun and verb. And its meaning is a mark left on part of the body after an injury such cut has healed. मतलब कि घाव का निशान. Or we can say a sign of damage to a person's mental state. मतलब कि दिमाग की हालत खराब होना. A sign of damage to a person's mental state. So let's listen to her again.
Scar them for life. Scar them for life.
She has used one idiom, scar them for life. Scar them for life. मतलब कि scar someone for life. And what is its meaning? Scar someone for life. Its idiom and meaning is to leave an indelible impression upon one's memory or psyche for the rest of someone's life. Indelible impression मतलब कि permanent impression. मतलब कि पर्सन की मेमोरी में परमानेंट इंप्रेशन रहेंगे, परमानेंट मार्क्स रहेंगे और उसकी दिमागी हालत खराब हो जाएगी. That's what she is telling. You want to scar them for life. Scar someone for life. It's an idiom. So let's listen to her again.
Scar them for life.
Scar them? That boy almost lost his arm.
Things changed after the day of a puzzler.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
The world had lost some of its enchantment.
Just see, he used one word, enchantment. And what is the meaning of enchantment? It's a noun and meaning a feeling of great pleasure and attraction, especially because something is very beautiful. And what is saying? The world had lost some of its enchantment. मतलब कि संसार अपना pleasure और attraction खो चुका है. So let's listen to him again.
The world had lost some of its enchantment. The world had lost some of its enchantment. The world had lost some of its enchantment. Mother made me study music, and one day my teacher came down.
Just see here, use one phrasal verb, came down with the flu, came down with, came down with. And what is its meaning? It's a came down with something, it's a phrasal verb and meaning is to become or to be sick with some illness, especially one that is not serious. So what is saying? My teacher came down with the flu. मतलब कि उसका teacher flu से बीमार हो गया. Came down with the flu, came down with the flu. So let's listen to him again.
The flu. Teacher came down with the flu. Teacher came down with the flu. Teacher came down with the flu.
Open your gaze out onto the horizon.
Justice here use one phrase, gaze out on the horizon. Gaze out on something, and it means to look out on something such as a lovely view from inside a building or from a particular spot. Gaze out on something. So what is he telling? Open your gaze out onto the horizon. मतलब कि horizon की तरफ देखो. मतलब gaze out on something. So let's listen to her again.
Gaze out onto the horizon. Gaze out onto the horizon. Gaze out onto the horizon. Let that spiritual energy pulse through you.
Justice here use one phrase, pulse through you, pulse through someone or pulse through something. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is to flow through something in a surge or throb or a rhythmical series. So what is she telling? Spiritual energy pulse through you and out into the world. मतलब कि spiritual energy को अपने अंदर आने दो. Pulse through you. So let's listen to her again.
Spiritual energy pulse through you. Spiritual energy pulse through you. Spiritual energy pulse through you and out into the world through Abhinaya.
This is Richard Parker.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
He is the most magnificent creature.
Just see here, use one word, magnificent. And what is the meaning of it? Its adjective and meaning is extremely beautiful, elaborate, or impressive. So what is saying? He is the most magnificent creature we have ever had here. Most magnificent creature मतलब कि बहुत ही beautiful, बहुत ही बड़ा, बहुत ही impressive creature. Most magnificent creature. So let's listen to him again.
He is the most magnificent creature. He is the most magnificent creature. He is the most magnificent creature we've ever had here. Look at the way he's turning his head.
So listen to him carefully. He'll be using one phrasal verb. We will learn about that phrasal verb.
Showing off, showing off.
Just here use one phrasal verb, showing off. And what is meaning? Its meaning is to do something to attract attention to yourself. Showing off, दिखावा मतलब कि किसी के attention को attract करना. Showing off. So let's listen to him again.
Showing off, showing off. Like a dancer.
I'll be shipping most of the animals for sale in North America. We can get.
Just see here use one word, freighter. And what is meaning? It's noun and meaning is a large ship or aircraft for carrying goods. So what is saying? We can get freighter passes for the whole family. मतलब कि पूरी फैमिली के लिए फ्रेटर पासेस मिल सकते हैं, जहाज के लिए पासेस मिल सकते हैं. फ्रेटर का मतलब होता है एक बड़ा जहाज जिससे गुड्स को ले जाया जाता है, सामान को ले जाया जाता है. So we will listen to him.
Freighter passes for the whole family. We can get freighter passes for the whole family. We can get freighter passes for the whole family. We can get freighter passes for the whole family.
Before we left, Anandi and I had time and
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one phrase. We will learn about that phrase.
to break each other's heart. To break each other's heart.
To break each other's heart. मतलब कि break somebody's heart. And what is meaning? Its meaning is to make someone who loves you very sad. To make someone very sad. So let's listen to him again.
To break each other's heart. To break each other's heart.